motive motion. For it is value that has brought this matter on the debate in the national floor. I support and I appreciate the mover of the motion. Honorable Speaker, the issue of GMO has been a debate with us for many, many years. It has metamorphosed from one level to another, from traditional seeds to hybrid seeds. We are not talking about genetically modified organisms of various scale and type. Probably this informs the decision why in 2009, this country, this National Assembly or this Parliament passed the Biosafety Act number 2 of 2009 that sets out the grounds, the process and approach to ensure that any genetically modified product or organism is registered in this country. Question of safety, question of all those related safety have become clearly covered. Of course, there was a ban in 2010 of GMO issued by the then minister, I think it was Betty Mugo. That ban has subsisted for all these years until probably 2019, when there's a partial lifting in respect of BT cotton. Of course, it's telling that when the new Kenya Kwanza government came into place, they lifted the order that was initiated, that was placed in 2010. The question that we beg to ask, and this is a question that we need answers as soon as possible, was the lifting of the ban in compliance with the provisions of the Biosafety Act number 2 of 2009. That is something they need to tell us. Has there been adequate research? Has there been adequate safeguards to basically solve this problem? Probably in a bigger and a wider debate, is GMO of any nature a pinnacle to perpetual food security challenges in this country? Is it a response to climatic change? What is the positives and what are the negatives? Are we able to feed this world with the traditional ways of food production and agriculture? Those are the questions the scientists should come and tell us that we are safe or not. As it stands now, there hasn't been any communication from the authority established by Biosafety Act in respect of the security and safety of the food that we are looking about here. Honorable Speaker, I have listened to the debate so far, and the debate seems to be getting muddled up between commercial interest of maize farmers and the safety of imported maize. It would have been probably right to have allowed the two motions to run separately so that we discuss the issue of safety of GMO and separate it from the commercial interest of maize farmers. Honorable Speaker, it is on record that Kenyans are dying of hunger. It is on record that many parts of this country are having a severe problem of food deficiency. It is again an embarrassment to this society that there are places where we have abundant food that's actually being rotten. We have cases where they're hoarding staple food like maize, hoping to get better prices. Honorable Speaker, in a liberalized economy, we must be alive to the tenets and theories of supply and demand and the theories of pricing. Any consumer would prefer more for less. For sure, it is untenable, it's unfair to hold maize and fail to pay to release it in the market so that we can feed starving Kenyans. I would urge the farmers, wherever they are, you need to go back to the theory of production. Produce what you can sell in the market based on the market prices. As it stands, Honorable Speaker, even our colleagues here have admitted they have been hoarding maize. We know the days where we could punish such kind of behaviors are long gone, but probably we need to introduce that kind of measures so that we punish those people who hoard maize and cause national security, because you are hurting us lawyers and people who eat all the ugalis. You have something against us, and we'll sort it out in 2027. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Member for Kabondo Kasipul, Honorable Ivo Barra.
Okay. Thank you very much, Madam Speaker, and I too stand to support the motion.